Alternative Spring Break is going to be the first of its kind. We're going to be bringing young people from New York City to Puerto Rico to connect with Puerto Rican young people and get some skills to bring back to New York so they can deal with some of the environmental issues in their community.
You're going to see a whole big swath of beach that doesn't have anything built on it. That area is called the Northeast Ecological Corridor, and it's really been a big fight for all of us to try to get it protected as a nature reserve. But part of the reason it's been so important for us to protect it is because it's where the leatherback turtles nest.
Our hope in general for the kids from New York is that they could have sort of a deep experience with the corridor, from inside at night, from up in the mountains, from its waters, kayaking.
That was awesome. That was so worth messing with my hair.
So the first time we went to El Corredor, I feel like it was amazing being in like the mangroves and seeing how it's being affected by so many things, but yet it still seems to be alive and it still has like the spirit to live.
I love how all the trees, how everywhere you saw there was a tree. I can breathe here.
I like hiking. It's fun. Since I don't get to do it in New York, I take every opportunity I can.
The best part of the trip so far was going to the beach to see the turtles at night.
It was awesome because even though we didn't see anything, the best thing was watching up at the sky and looking at the stars and all the shooting stars, because usually we don't see that in New York.
A lot of these kids are from, the Bronx where I grew up and, all over New York City, and they grew up in similar neighborhoods. Some of these neighborhoods are rough. They have to deal with things that other kids don't have to deal with: violence, poverty. They're dealing with fear. They're dealing with inadequate green space. They're dealing with overcrowded schools and high asthma rates. Kids are not getting outdoors as much.
We see a big problem in children getting outdoors. Right now, the average American child spends 6.5 hours a day on electronic media, comparing that to only an hour and a quarter a week outside.
If I wasn't here, I would probably be on my couch at home watching TV.
I feel free when I'm in nature, and not in my house. I'm always stuck in my room, and I can only look through the window to see all the buildings, and that's it. And then when I get out, it's like I could breathe more clear and fresh air.
Learning outdoors is different for me because it's hands-on.
When you're outdoors, when you're in a mountain, when you're on a lake, when you're in El Yunque, like we were here on this trip, you get a sense of peace. You connect with nature on a deep level that, maybe we will never understand.
Our ultimate goal at the Sierra Club is to inspire a new generation of young people to protect the planet. But at the same time, if we can give these young people from New York City a week where they can find their special place in nature, whether it's sitting under a tree, whether it's splashing in the water for the first time, that's a memory that they will have for the rest of their life.
The Turtle Festival is, just people in the community of Puerto Rico coming in to celebrate the reserve and celebrate the turtles. What we're going to be doing is, helping petition for the reserve to stay reserved. And we're going to have all these turtles you can draw on, have a picture with the turtle, me.
We were going to be able to show that New York cares about the tinglar, what's going on with the tinglar, and how we have to fix not only the environment in New York, but also the one in Puerto Rico.
A whole bunch of people coming together as a community is about to get noticed.
I want to take home all the friendships and memories, but I also want to take home the idea of getting more into what environmental activism is.
These kids are our future. If we want to solve the environmental problems of the future, we're gonna need a new generation of people that care about the environment.